Hello everybody and welcome back to The Last Haven. For those of you who are new, I'm Catmandu, and in this episode we're going to start a brand new series. It's going to be the second series basically of The Last Haven. Obviously the first series ended badly. We lost, we ended up just basically getting killed. But this time round we might maybe try and do something a little bit different. Yeah, I know all this anyway. Yeah, so we're going to try to do something maybe a little different. Obviously, because every decision that you make really does count. So, yeah, I really want to try and do things a little bit different with the old research and stuff. So what we're going to do is, obviously, we know all this anyway. We're just going to put down a warehouse. I'm going to put it a little bit, set back a little bit. So I'm going to put a warehouse there. Yes, I want a lot of sawmills this time round. I want to try and put it sort of here, because I want to try and clear out this middle part first. So I want to put it sort of as close as I can. So I'm going to put it there. I am going to put a greenhouse down. But I'm just gonna keep an eye on it and maybe do one at the time. Yavan people, yeah, I know about all that. Right, so I am gonna put a greenhouse down. I'm gonna set it again. I'm gonna set it sort of back a little bit. We're gonna put them, say, here. And a resource station. I'm gonna start with my resource station again in the middle, because obviously I want to clear all this middle area. So I want to try and see if I can fit it in here anywhere. More than likely, I'm guessing I probably won't be able to, but... Oh, I've seen somewhere I could put it here somewhere. Yeah. I'm going to hide it in there. Right, a lab as well. Okay. We'll do the lab as well. I'm going to put the lab over here. Bam. Right, I want to get all my army people. Control one of them. I want to bring them down here. Let's get them out of the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get... While that's being built, I'm going to get another sawmill. And I'm going to put it... I want it here. Let me move these a bit first. I don't have to highlight them anymore, I'm just used to doing it. I want to put another sawmill here. I want to clear this area. Actually, that's already getting that, so can I put it... Put a sawmill here. And I'm going to do... I'm just trying to think... I want to do something else as well. I want to do a stone cutter as well. I want to do a stone crusher here. So I want to clear all this front end out as well. Actually, if I move all them back. If I put it here, that should get that stone and that stone. Right, so that's going to go there. So I want to start off getting, obviously, a lot of stuff. As you can tell, obviously, our wood. As you build stuff, obviously, your things go, obviously. I'm not too worried about housing at the moment. Let's speed up time. Get all this stuff done. Right, we've got a resource. Got a sawmill. Right, what's the resource getting? Can you get food for me? Concentrate on getting that food up. Got 27 there, so... Science Centre built, which means we can do research. Right, the first research I'm doing is... I'm going down here. I want to go all the way down here. I want to try and get this house 3. Or even house 4. Try and go straight down. I want to try and get that done as quickly as possible. I also need to concentrate and keep an eye on the food one as well. So my main aim is doing this house one and the food one. House and food. They're like my two main things that I'm looking at. Right, I've got a sawmill there. If I can take that down, do 3 and 3. You get 21, you're getting 13, that's fine. You're only getting 7, that's fine. Once you've got the 7, then obviously I can just... I'll just get rid of them. Just dismantle the building and move on. I'm going to have just a quick scan around while I'm waiting. Should be probably zombies. Oh, is it people? Woo! Come join my camp. Right, wood. Really important, wood and food. So I'm going to do 2 on there. Right, let's hover around here, see what we can pick up. It's a bit dark, I should have probably done this in daylight, but... Put some more wood in there, sweet. Yeah, if you do these little houses, normally you get stuff inside. Some ammo. Love a look around the outside as well. We're going to have a quick scan. Right, speed up time. Sort of know what we're doing. What was that? Yeah, I see ya. Try and hide from me, bro. Right, I'm going to get... Yeah, I'm going to get my guys just to scout round. Just try and open up the map a little bit while we're waiting. Cellar of food. Yeah, send 3 people then. I'm okay with that. Yeah, stone crusher, that's fine, don't mind. Let's have a little scan.
Ready.
There's 1. Got some fuel, nice. Can't see anything else there though. Nothing else, no? Right, speed up time again.
Waiting, sure thing. Roger.
Let's check this house. Polymers. Polymers are always nice, bro. Research done.
Research in progress.
Do that one then. Oh, got some wood there. Seize it.
Waiting, sure.
Over here. What was that? I swear there was something else there. No.
I'm ready.
Keep on keeping on then. Got some ammo, got some polymers, nice. Wood. I'm just doing a bit of a scan at the moment. I'm not...
Ready.
Oh, some more wood there.
Get ready.
Scan for food. Oh, there's some fuel and some more wood.
Ready. On my way.
Obviously, this is a nice little thing to do to obviously stock up on some more materials to begin with.
It shall be done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's move.
I like to do just this sort of scout for now.
Of course. All right. Sure thing. Okay.
I'm not seeing any food or anything up here. Normally you get food up here sometimes.
Roger. Okay. On my way. Yes, sir.
Right, come up to the road. Come this way.
On my way. It shall be done. Yes, sir. Let's move. Of course. Let's move.
Oh, hello, cheeky. Some of that, some of that.
Roger.
Let's go back up here. Should be getting a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes the food's really hard to see because it's just like these mushrooms, but it's like really little, so like little orange ones.
Okay.
Oh, like, is it that one? Yeah.
Sure thing.
Get like these little orange mushrooms, that will be your food.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I'll find this little bit here, gun. A rhino. Woo! Some ammo. I'm just trying now, obviously, as you could probably tell, I'm just trying to quick flip through this one, because obviously we've seen this before. What? Where you going, bro?
I'm ready. On my way. On my way.
Right, keep on cruising.
Sure. Of course. On my way.
You better not gonna got some food, because I never give you permission.
Yes, sir.
So we can't go any more that way. Like I said, we can go further that way. Heat and research, right, okay, so let's go. So that's 72.
Research in
Right, we're going to do that one now.
orders.
Carry on going on fast time. Is that another one? Sweet. We may miss some because we're going quite fast, but it's alright. It doesn't actually go anywhere. It will just stay there until you find it.
Sure thing. All right. Okay.
I know you can make the map bigger by spinning the camera, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Zomboids. Our people return. They failed the task at the scene. Search. Blah 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 blah.
Waiting. Let's move.
Fine. Yeah, I know you can spin the camera and you could actually go a little bit further that way, but I'm not too fussed about that at the moment. Like I said, I'm just doing a quick scan for now. And then we can keep an eye on our resources, and if we do get a little bit low, then we can do that. Small food.
Sure.
How far can we come down? That's it. Right, okay. Keep going this way.
On my way.
I know the map is a lot bigger than what I've shown here.
Okay.
Right, so that's it for now.
It shall be done.
Right, so let's go back in here. Right, more on wood. Food and foods, okay, so let's get 2 on the stone crusher. Let's find this wood. We're getting all the food. I'm trying to clear this middle area out so we can use it and then work our way out. Oh, some food there. More food there, sweet. You sort of need, roughly, I would say, 1 greenhouse, especially at the start with these little ones, probably 1 greenhouse to every 10 people. But I think because we've got so much food here that we're gathering, we should be alright for now until that sort of runs out or runs quite dry. What I want to do... Is that more food? That sort of looks like food though. No? Okay. Right, because we're getting a lot of... Right, that's that research now, so I want to go here. Food and housing, number 1. No, they're the 2 main priorities for me at the moment. Anyway, right, I'm going to put... Let's have a look. Right, so we're clearing out there. Clearing out the front section. I'm going to put... Oh, some ammo there that I missed. What do you want? Yeah. More people, the better. Let's up that. Got 3 people spare. Where's my other armor guy? Oh, he's in warehouse. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna start working my way this way. So I'm gonna put another I'm gonna put another one of these down. Because obviously I want to start putting this down here to start collecting some metal. Might go a little bit in. We get some food there. Go back and get food, but as long as I can still get that metal, which I can, I'm going to put that down there so we can get some food from here. I'll get some metal from over here. Obviously, hopefully we get some polymers from there as well. Obviously, we've got this coal deposit here, as well as we'll have polymers and metal and wood here as well, so that's another good place to put one. And obviously one here, one up here for these 2 houses. That's quite a good one to put down as well. And then 1 round here as well. So you want to sort of try and aim... Oh, that's a gun there. You want to sort of try and aim to begin with for these sort of buildings. Because obviously you've got the dumpsters for polymers. Obviously you've got like the metal inside here. They'll also get this coal. So... Oh. Yeah, so if you can try and aim for the buildings to begin with, you get more resources from there. Obviously the only reason why I put one down here is because my main aim first is to try and clear this whole middle area. I'm not worried about, like I said, I'm not worried about housing at the moment. You just have to keep an eye on things, really. Obviously, I'm keeping an eye on wood, keeping an eye on food. I'd rather not build another greenhouse 1 if I have to. I'd rather just come down and do a straight 2. And obviously, same with housing. I'd rather just go straight for a house 3 or house 4. Obviously, it takes a lot more resources. So I'm quite happy with what we've got at the minute until obviously we get more people. Obviously that's what I'm trying to do with the research, obviously, because people do need housing. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they do get sick. Like if they're outside and it gets too cold. So for me, this is the most important part of the game to me, is right at the start. How you sort of going to plan your playthrough out will determine how well you do, I think. Yeah, so I feel like this planning stage at the very start is the most crucial. You should be getting all these trees. Yeah, every single tree there. I think apart from that one's covered, but that's fine because we can put another sawmill round here somewhere to gather that one plus these ones as well. So yeah, or maybe even here to start clearing these ones out. Right, so I've got this. I want you getting food, please, as well. One of our residents has to let him go in search of his family. Yeah. Yeah, so obviously these are the main things that I want to do at the minute. Anything on research will just be strictly food. Where did he go from exactly? Unless it was from there. It might have been there. I could have had full stones there. So. Oh, what was that? Polymers? Oh, a little bag of polymers just hiding there doing nothing. Okay, I see ya. Got some food there as well. Seize it. Right, so yeah. Right, so that's artificial food done. Sweet. I'm going to go down to... That's 72. That's 72. I'm going to go down this way. Obviously, with food, obviously, this is not important yet until you start getting down to, see, minus 20. Whereas, obviously, we need to get down to this house here. Preferably here, maybe even there if we can. That holds 20 people, but it consumes coal. So, yeah. Not great. Can we do... sawmill just takes wood. I might do another sawmill. If I can fit one in here. Maybe here. I just want to get, yeah, I was going to say, I just want to get that one tree there because it's not being covered. I can get it hitting there, but I want to try and get most of these as well, though. I could do that. Alright, let's get one guy off the stone. Get one guy off that research to do this. Obviously, I learned from the last episode that wood is so important. We need to sort of roughly have, by the time we start building like Greenhouse 2 and start getting the houses up, which take coal, this may seem a bit overkill, but you preferably need about probably 2,000 to 3,000 wood. You really do need a hell of a lot of wood. Constantly keep scanning here for wood as well. Obviously these can pick up wood as well. Obviously once they've gathered all the food. You should still be on food at the minute. Nice. Because at the minute food's not necessarily a problem. Our camp's not that big. So food's not really going to be much of an issue at the moment. Although it will become a problem soon enough. No, some more food. I do want to have food high, and I do want to have wood high as well. Right, okay, so we've got that up now. So I want to take... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 men off that greenhouse and put them in wood. Wood's massively, massively important. See, food's okay because obviously we're collecting it through the resource stations, so... The only ones I'm sort of concentrating on for the resource stations at the minute is just straight food. Get wood there. Loads of wood there as well. Nice. We're coming up to 1,000 wood. That's good. Want my men to be efficient. I will start, once we get more people in, I'm going to start boosting up the stone cutter as well. because one of the main things that I want to do is once I unlock this, which is just combat training 1, but once I unlock that, then we're going to have barriers, so I'm going to start putting some barriers around our base. What's that? That's 9. Right, speed up time. What are we on? Day 8. Okay, that's not bad. Day 8 and we got 600 wood. Sweet. People becoming very efficient. I like it. Look over there. Okay. So let me go to buildings a second. So that takes a lot of resources. That takes a lot of stone as well. Yeah, that takes 2 electrical components. Number 3. So that's fine. We can't really do that until we have electrical components. But once I unlock the greenhouse number 2, I will build 1. And I'll just see how we go. Well, I've got 8 more food there, 8 more food there. That's fine for now. Zombies? Right, more people, okay. I'm going to say no to more people. Let's get 2 in there. And let's get 2 in the stone cutter. Bam, bam. Get some more stone. Right, research was complete. So let's go... 2, 48, 48. Well, I'm going to go... there. I want to get that going. So at least we can unlock the barriers. And then my next aim is going to probably be... probably this medical centre bit. I do want to unlock hospital fairly soon. Actually, I'm not too worried about that yet. I might leave off on that just for a sec. Although I might just do the first bit. I don't know. See, this is the thing. This is where choices matter. Obviously, I know from a couple of playthroughs now that obviously it's not just as simple as, oh yeah, I'll research that, I'll research that, I'll research that. You really do need to think about it. It really does matter. If you choose the wrong thing to research and then you need something quickly researched and it takes a long time, you're in a lot of trouble. So yeah, it really does matter. So as you can see, food is okay. We're sort of managing. Wood's climbing nicely. I'm going to get the stone up. I'm going to get the stone up to about 100 and then I'm going to switch that back to doing the greenhouse. One resident spoke of a pile of scrap metal a kilometre. Right, send 3 people. Well, no one in the greenhouse. I don't like that. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Let's take another one off the stone crusher. Put him in the sawmill. I want sawmills maximum all the time. Just keep an eye on the food, making sure it doesn't drop. Because that's the thing, if you do things a little bit slower, obviously if the food does start dropping, I can just make another greenhouse, it's fine. Obviously 1 to every 10 people, and obviously I've got 30. But I think the reason what's keeping me afloat is these resource centres. Obviously that's gathering 7, that's gathering 7. So the fact that I've got them going is sort of almost acting as like a little bit of like... sort of acting a bit like... greenhouses in a way. Right, let's get over here, boys. Mate, they're coming in fast. Fire! Is that it?
Waiting.
Good job, boys. Come back. And there we go. It's first wave of zombies dealt with. Let's have a quick scan. Any wood dropped? There we go. A couple of wood there. Nice. Alright, as you can see, obviously everyone needs a home at the minute, but it doesn't affect them until the temperature starts getting cold. So this is why, with the research, I'm trying to make it roughly down to at least this one by the time it hits 0. Because I would rather build this one than one of these two. Just because with them two, and let me explain my reasoning behind this. And again, it doesn't, each to your own, do you know what I mean? The way I'm looking at it is, look, that's minus 30 with temperature. That's minus 30. Trust me, obviously, I've got to about minus 30 before. Well, I nearly got to minus 30. And you'll find that, obviously, they both consume coal either way. But I think I would rather a house consume coal that can do a lower temperature. So, obviously, my main aim is to get to this house 4. Because, obviously, it's a 2-storey house. So, it provides housing for 20 people. Plus the temperature's minus 90 and it still consumes coal. Whereas this one's only minus 30, only holds 10 people, but it still consumes coal. So either way, you're going to get to a stage where you're going to have to build a... If you can see it? You're going to have to build a coal production which produces charcoal from wood. So this is my reasoning behind stocking up on a ton of wood. Because you're going to need it to fuel a lot of things. Like when we get greenhouse 2 and 3, they're going to consume coal. Like, number 3 consumes coal and fuel. Like, the coal production probably consumes coal just to work. Kitchen consumes coal. Fabric station consumes coal and metal. That consumes coal and metal. Hospital, no. Bar consumes coal and fuel. So you see what I mean? So everything pretty much consumes coal. So you need to have a massive, massive, massive stockpile of wood. Because once you get to the colder stages of the game, everything's going to consume coal. And you need wood to make coal. So, which we're also going to have to have unlocked that as well. So obviously that's something that's sort of I've got in the back of my mind a little bit as well. Right, research. Yeah, we're going to actually have to come down this way as well eventually. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that one. And then I might... See, now I've got that unlocked. We can start protecting a little bit. We can start building some walls. So we start putting some... Yeah, wait, what? That building's in the way. No! Yeah, someone said this to me as well, which is a really good idea. Obviously, instead of trying to make it straight, just angle it a little bit around things. So I'm going to start laying down 20... I'll do that. 40... And I can come this way. I think I can do one more. If I angle it that way a little bit, I might just be able to... Yeah, there we go, see? Well, that's sweet. So I'll just lay him down. Obviously, I don't necessarily need to build him just yet. Obviously, we need more people. Which, obviously, we are struggling with a little bit, is people. Get some more wood. Speed up time a little bit. Get some more wood here. That looks like wood, no? It's definitely wood. Some more wood there. I know what wood looks like, and that was wood. I tell ya. What's this? More people. There we go. Oh, search group successfully returned from mission. 50 metal. Sweet. That's nice. Obviously, we used a little bit of our metal from building them fences down there, these walls. So that was nice, but I'm not too fussed about the walls at the minute. I'd just rather get this up, and I'd rather get our stone back up. Food's dropping a little bit, so that's something that I'm obviously starting to think about as well. Making sure everyone's still getting food. I want full people on food as well, really, but I just can't at the minute. So I'm happy just waiting a tad. Food's not a massive problem at the minute. We're still holding firm with food. I should be knocking up more stone, no? Maybe because I haven't really been doing it. Oh, we got here. That looks like more people. Yes, sir. Right, can get one on food, one on food, one on that food, and then I think because everything's full, we'll get one guy just on construction, and he'll get it done in time. Actually, have I got 2 guys? How many was that? Was that 5 then? Okay, well I can get 2 on there then. Beautiful. Right, speed up time again. Get more wood sitting there. Thank you. Another little scan quick. They look like zombies. Beautiful.
Waiting. Let's move.
That looks like food. No. Something lit up there. Something was food. Oh, ammo.
Get ready.
Right, speed up time.
I'm ready.
Ripped. Is that it?
Reloading.
Fire!
Okay.
Careful of this one at the top. Nice one, boys.
Research. I'm ready.
Back to base. Back to this little area. Did they come? Yeah. Research complete. So that was of that. Right, so I'm going to leave that for now. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to... Because we're still plus 14. Actually... Yeah, I'm going to go down this way. Need to at least get this house done by the time it hits 0. Right, so we've got 2 people. Let's build that wall then. And yeah, it's alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are happy that we've started another series on it, because yeah, I couldn't not. Obviously, it's such a fun game to play, and it's so replayable. Like, you can just do things differently all the time, that it just makes things interesting. Every single time you play it, there's always a different way you could do it, and you're always learning. You're always learning of like, right, I did it that way this time and it didn't quite work, so let's see if I can try and do it this way and see if it works. And there's always different ways of playing it. It's such a good game. I'm just going to buy them off. I don't really want to fight them at the minute. I want to sort of try and just build my base up a little bit more. So yeah, so I hope you guys are happy that I've started another series. If you are, don't forget to leave a like. If you are liking it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, both the likes and subscribes really do help me out massively. So if you could show your support, man, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, until the next time, guys, have a good one. Peace out.